What's up, traders? Going 2 for 2 today on yet another slow day. Let's get to it. Hey traders, as always, don't forget to hit that like button. Free for you, helps grow the channel, all that good stuff for the YouTube algorithm, blah 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 blah. Watching this on 2x speed. As always, if you want to go back and watch these live, feel free to catch those on the live stream, just as I'm doing here, with the timestamps included. CTEC being our first trade, if we go back just a little bit, you'll see it kind of make a decent little move up here as I pull up the chart. It already looks like it made the move when I pulled it up. Starts to go a little bit higher. Don't want to miss the move here. Pretty nice extension close to the bell. We end up taking this right under 240. And there it is. So 234 was our entry. It was clearly struggling to get back to the highs there. Looking for it to come back down, give us that quick flush towards VWAP. It does ultimately try to go a little bit higher, but does not, and eventually comes down and gets us pretty boring trades today, guys. I'm not going to lie. So you'll see orders sitting at 223, I think it was 222, 223, and we drag it up just in case it wants to miss us. You can see we're sitting on the bid there, 223, and then finally it fills us, so it gets rid of the order. I lower the other one just in case we get that flush down closer to 2. Does not seem like it wants to, so I just put it back and we try to be patient, and as you can see, it comes down and fills us. So pretty decent normal trade there on CTEC to start the day. Nothing too fancy, but then there was really nothing. SPRT was happening at that same time. No shares. You can see there's no little S on the montage there. So we ended up having to wait all the way until over here, which was around 10:30 on CLOV. And even this one wasn't that great, although the setup was much better. We have previous day's highs also used as resistance in pre-market, comes up, breaks right through it, and we're headed right towards a key level there at the $0.50 of 850. So we're going to hit play. As you can see, it does not want to get up towards 850, starts to jiggle. You can see it. Look at it. It's not going any higher. Price action is just trading right there, back and forth. So once I see that immediate reject, I jump in. We get filled at 44, and now we wait. I believe this one does try to go just a little bit higher. It doesn't ever go, or this one does go through the $0.50. I wanted this to, so my game plan here was I started half size. I originally, you saw when I hit the DC load button, it was 150. I didn't think this was that extended, and it was right near a $0.50. It was south of the $0.50. So I wanted to get in with a share size where if this went up through 850 and blew up to like 870, I was ready to add the rest of my starter, which would have been 100 shares, giving me a total of 150. So throughout this trade, you're going to see me eventually get to 150 shares, which was going to be my starter position, because I realized that this did not want to go higher. So you're going to see it does go up through 850. However, I was expecting it to go through 850, but it does not. It just kind of goes through and kind of dies. And I was looking to get my ad here on the north side of 850 just for another 50 of those 150 shares, but I really thought it was just going to go. Like, it felt at this point like it wanted to just go, but it doesn't, as you can see. So we get our 50 shares in there just to add, and I believe right here it tries to go back up, and then we hit the button realizing it doesn't want to. We hit it there, and we were actually still higher because we wanted it above 850. We had to drag it down. I think we got 847. So as you can see, right after that, it does finally go back up. And this time when it fails, I said, I'm not going to miss the ad up through 850, which it looks like we got it there. And there it is. So I didn't want to miss it. You saw it coming back down towards 850 again. Clearly didn't want to go higher. And I wanted to make sure that I got my initial size as close to that 850 as I wanted, or as I could, because that was where I wanted the original 150 shares to be anyway. So as you can see, we're coming down right at our full size starter now. Just looking for a little bit on the starter there because our average wasn't that great. Ideally, it would have been nice to get all 150 of those above 850, because then it would have been a decent little win for us. However, we're going to look to take most of it off here at 844. You can see us on the bid. We get filled for that first 100 of the 150. And now we just try to play the waiting game closer to that 50% line. As you see, I drew the fib there. And while I was in the trade, it was so slow. I was like, you know what? Let me try to visualize for the people watching what I'm looking for. And that's usually what I'm looking for. I'll usually draw this line in my head about what 50% is, and I'll try to put, remaining shares there, or if not, try to wait for the whole amount to get there. But this one was really struggling. It was a bigger company. I think it was over a $3 billion market cap, and I really didn't want to give it too much time because honestly, it was just kind of an annoying trade, to be honest. So I don't actually think it comes down yet. So I was sitting there at 37. It comes down, breaks 40, really struggles. It gets to 39, and I was just done with it. So end up taking it off here. As you can see, me drag the order up. I was expecting a flush through 40, didn't get it, so I just took it off and ended up being a smaller trade. That was the only 2 trades we got. Apparently we missed some crazy action in the afternoon on AMC and GME. Let's take a quick look at those. So here was AMC. This thing went bananas. I'm not sure if I'm happy or sad that I wasn't here, but when I scroll in, none of this really looks like an intense move. So not really sure how I feel about that. And same with GME. Everything, it just kind of looks grindy except for this very top piece where it kind of blew off on both of them. But even on AMC, that would have been a little bit tougher. Probably would have been expecting $50 at that point. Didn't quite get there. Same with GME. I think I would have been expecting probably like 250 or something at that point. So I don't know if I would have played these anyway, but can't deny that this thing made a crazy move here in the afternoon. So again, not really sure if I'm happy or sad that I missed that, but that's all I got. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Always appreciate that support. We're actually doing fairly well on Twitch for only being the second day. I think we were up over 10 people over there today. Still looking to get some more followers and all that good stuff over there. So if you don't mind, head over there, hit the follow button, and we've been live there and on YouTube doing both at the same time for now. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow morning. Peace.